Welcome to Seacoast Real Estate Academy. In today's video, we'll cover all key terms found in Unit 20. Asbestos. A fire-resistant mineral fiber used in a wide variety of building supplies prior to 1978. Environmental health hazard, when friable, that can cause respiratory diseases and cancer. Carbon monoxide, CO. A colorless, odorless gas produced by a byproduct of inefficient burning of fuel, such as gas, oil, or wood. Poor ventilation can lead to deadly concentration of gas. Comprehensive Environmental Response, Compensation, and Liability Act, CER-CLA. Provides a federal superfund to clean up uncontrolled or abandoned hazardous waste sites, as well as accidents, spills, and other emergency releases of pollutants and contaminants into the environment. Electromagnetic Fields, EMFs. Naturally occurring energy fields near power lines and electrical appliances thought to be linked with adverse health effects, but research is inconclusive. Encapsulation. Sealing off environmental hazards instead of removal. Friable. A dry, crumbly condition often used to describe old asbestos. Groundwater. Water under the surface of the earth. Landfill. An enormous burial hole for various types of waste disposal. Lead-Based Paint Hazard Reduction Act. A federal law that requires sellers and landlords to disclose the unknown presence of lead-based paint in residential property to potential buyers and tenants via a required disclosure addendum to sales contracts or leases. Delivery of a mandatory EPA pamphlet about lead poisoning is also required. Buyer and tenant is allowed a 10-day assessment period. Lead poisoning. Acute or chronic poisoning due to the absorption of lead into the body. Mitigation. Systems to limit the source of environmental hazards and reduce their effect on humans and the surrounding environment. North Carolina Coastal Area Management Act, CAMA. Designed to protect, preserve, and give management guidelines in coastal areas of the state. It places a severe limitation on developments in the coastal estuarine system. North Carolina Dredge and Fill Act. A property owner must obtain a permit from the Coastal Resources Commission before participating in any dredging or filling that may affect vegetation or aquatic conditions in North Carolina waters or marshlands. North Carolina Leaking Petroleum Underground Storage Tank Cleanup Act. The Act covers both residential and commercial properties and is used to regulate underground storage tanks' discharge of any hazardous substance, including gas and oil. North Carolina Lead-Based Paint Hazard Management Program. Requires a person who performs an inspection, risk assessment, abatement or abatement design work in a child-occupied facility or housing built before 1978 to be certified and establishes the requirements for certification, including the oversight of required training. It also requires a person who conducts an abatement of a child-occupied facility or target housing to obtain a permit for the abatement. North Carolina Sediment Pollution Control Act. Enacted to handle problems that occur as a result of sedimentation in state waters. The Act calls for erosion control devices, the development of sedimentation plans, and the creation of natural buffer zones. Radon. A colorless, odorless radioactive gas that naturally occurs in all areas of the state from the decay of radioactive minerals in the ground. EPA suggests that a reading of 4.0 picocuries or higher is cause for a mitigation system. Radon is considered one of the leading causes of lung cancer. Target housing. According to the EPA, housing built before 1978. Underground Storage Tank, UST. A tank and any underground piping connected to the tank that has at least 10% of its combined volume underground. Federal UST regulations apply to only those storing either petroleum or certain hazardous substances. Urea formaldehyde foam insulation, UFFI. A 1970s foam insulation that released gases that could cause respiratory problems, such as skin irritations or asthma attacks. Water table. Natural water level, whether it is above or below ground level. If you like this video, feel free to share it with a friend. For more real estate education content, please subscribe to the channel. From all of us at Seacoast Real Estate Academy, thank you for watching.